Hey guys, it's Elizabeth. I want to talk about the dark night of the soul. This has a lot of hype around the spiritual community about this topic. I ran into some information the other day about how the collective as a whole is going through a super huge dark night of the soul right now. And I will just tell you from my own personal experience, I have gone through so many dark nights of the soul and sometimes feel like, are you serious, universe? How many times do I have to do this? How many times does a person need to experience this? But it helps when you can identify you're going through the dark night of the soul. If you can identify that's where you are, understand that you are opening up to a new level in your life, whether usually it's like a spiritual awakening where you are going deeper into that understanding. The darkness is taking you deeper. You can come out of it on the other side a little bit easier without all the craziness, like of getting stuck. From a reality transurfing perspective, I think you can call this an induced transition. And there are some ways, and I'll be making some videos at some point, some ways to get back to that wave of fortune where you're feeling good and things are manifesting really well in your life and going amazingly well. So anyway, but going back to the dark night of the soul, there's a duality. I think if you're watching my channel, you're probably already aware of this duality and this separation, this feeling like you don't belong, and not being able to feel love. For me personally, sometimes I feel like that, like just I emanate so much love, but to really be able to receive and feel like I'm at one with the universe and God and just feeling love, it's sometimes hard. And that separation is what's causing it. We came into this world and we have these blinders on where we can't see the enormity of the universe and what that means and how that feels, and life gets fucking hard. It gets so hard, and it's hard for everyone. I think even if you have the most amazing life, there are still these issues that we have to deal with and learn, and it's hard. And so I guess let's start with the dark night of the soul. What is it? It is that feeling of being disconnected and lost and not at home and not having anybody and things being bad, like a depression, sadness, and just despair sometimes. And when you are in that state, it's really hard to acknowledge what's going on and seeing the clarity in it all. And I think that's where lots of people get stuck and they never are able to get out of it. So, well, first of all, like if you are experiencing that, I want to just say, get help. There are therapists and counselors and doctors and psychiatrists. There's medication. There are things you can do to get through it and ease that up. So make sure you're getting help. But then if you also are understanding the dark night of the soul, just acknowledging that has so much power and realizing where it's taking you. And I know it's hard when you don't know the outcome, but if you can just for a moment look back in your life and see how things always worked out for you for the highest and best, and just grab onto that even for a second, just for 1 second, grabbing onto that, remembering how things worked out for you in the past, and just say, okay, I know this is working out for me in the highest, best way possible, and I will get to the other side. And being excited, trying to find a little bit of excitement for what is to come. And for me, I get stuck in the outcome. And as a psychic, like I sit there and try to understand, why am I going through this? How is it going to play out? And running that through my mind. Like, no, stop it, Elizabeth. Get back in the present moment. It doesn't matter where I end up. Let's figure it out now. Like, how can I feel good right now? And taking care of yourself. What can I do to take care of myself? Whether it's warm baths or or meeting a friend out. And it's when you're in that state, you don't want to do any of those things. And sometimes like sitting by yourself in a bath, you just want to like sit there and cry, and it's hard and it doesn't make you feel better. But gosh, I know I'm not really helping, am I? But I think there's power in just sitting with yourself and letting yourself feel shitty. And I know for me, it's like, I'll do anything to not feel this way. I'll do anything to not feel this way. And there's sometimes nothing you can do except for feel it. And if you're in that place, I'm choking up now. I'm really sorry that you have to feel that way, and you are. And going for a walk, assimilating those energies, and just like sometimes listening to a happy song. If you listen to it a couple times, maybe you'll start feeling a little better. But really going within, asking yourself, what can I do? Can I write intentions about what I'm creating, and then visualize those? And then sometimes you can start moving towards that feeling of feeling better, visualizing yourself happy and creating wonderful things in your life, and all those dreams that you used to find fascinating and like you wanted to go through, which I know sometimes during Dark Night of the Soul, you're not interested in those things anymore. But forcing yourself to visualize yourself in that happy way, doing whatever it is that you wanted to do. If you had aspirations for having a business or whatever that is, whatever it is for you that used to bring you joy, focusing on that and just visualizing that can sometimes jumpstart you moving towards that. So I will create some more videos on Dark Night of the Soul, because I feel like so many people are going through it. So many people are having a difficult time right now. So hopefully you find this helpful. If you are having specific issues and you want to put them in the comments, maybe you'll give me some ideas for new videos. But know that there is help, and you should reach out, and that I am sending you so much love and support energetically, and I'm here for you. I love you very much, and I'll catch you on the next video.